Scaling a tech team in a growing startup has a number of unique challenges that determine if you will survive and thrive or collapse into chaos. I learned to code on an amphibious assault ship in 2003 when I was serving with the Royal Marines. I've been in the tech industry ever since, and I thought for a very long time that my two careers were completely different, but I was really wrong. A fast growth tech company actually has way more in common with an elite military unit than it does with a factory to be optimized. So how come all of our best practices in tech derive from larger, more stable companies? Tech startups that are scaling from one team need a balance between effectiveness and efficiency. If you screw this up, you'll crush your teams with stress, confusion and frustration. Execution and momentum grind to a halt, targets start getting missed and good people leave. What you really want is to be able to scale your team without diluting the drive and passion that got you here. To pivot to scaling with a minimum of friction and the absolute maximum of retained momentum. It's all about allowing the right systems to emerge. Now, to do that, you have to be able to communicate. Leaders communicate to align people to the mission and the objective. Teams communicate to create shared consciousness and situational awareness. Exactly this kind of communications to decentralize command and empower execution is what's evolved in the world's special operations units over the last few decades of asymmetrical warfare. This is why I was wrong when I thought my time in the Royal Marines wasn't relevant, and this is why I've created Communicate to Operate, Masterful Execution for growing tech teams. The commando mindset is be the first to understand, the first to adapt and respond, and the first to overcome. I've translated principles and practices evolved in the military specifically for fast-moving tech teams. Communicate to Operate is open for enrolment now. Understand, execute, win.